Hi, it's Bobur Khasanboev in the house. So today I got something for you. So which means I got two choices. And which one would you pick? Money or happiness? Before telling the answer, please save it right now because I'm gonna tell you something real quick, okay? So a lot of people are just playing their game based in the short term, which means they're playing for their game for the money, not because of happiness, but because of money. Okay, so let me tell you something then. At the end of the day, once they get their money right, they would realize that they've lost something bigger than the money can bring to them as a value. Okay, so which is happiness. A lot of people in this internet world, so I've been seeing a lot of people, I've been watching a lot of people just for money, not because we've got something bigger than the money. We've got bigger than the money. We happiness. Okay? So once we do something that will makes us happy, so we are gonna win at the end. And once we go to the point, let's say 70-year-old or 80 or 90 or 100, when we be 100 and when we look back, when we turn back, and once we realize we were happy when we made that decision, rather making a decision based on money, that is the thing that is gonna give us high, that makes us proud by making a choice, which leads us for happiness. So let me tell you something, a story. That's recently happened within 2 or 3 weeks. So one of my friends, he started doing a vlogging. Okay, so he started doing vlogging. He opened a YouTube account and he created a YouTube account and he was posting his videos. So he was really got astonished, and one day I asked, okay, what's the reason? Why are you doing this? And he was like, okay, let me tell you something. And he told me like, okay, I'm gonna tell you, like, you started a YouTube video, so I inspired it, and you inspired me. I was like, okay, that's a really good thing. If I'm inspired you, and he was like, okay, so listen to part. I was like, okay. And he told me, so I've got something. So if I'm gonna reach for 1K subscription, I gotta be paid. I was like, what the fuck? How you can do it for monetization? How you can turn it? Yeah, one should do it, not because he's been thinking, by the way, he's been thinking about money for all day. So if he produced 15 videos, he always thinking about subscription. Okay, subscription, watch time. So I think it's not the point. Getting money is not the point, but bringing value is. Okay, so never forget it. So if I'm bringing a value for my audience, for the people and my YouTube account, so I don't need anyone. I don't need for the first one to come and subscribe to me and watch it. Okay, so okay, let's do in that way. Okay, so that's real, by the way. So let's do in that way. So if those 40 people are getting a value from my YouTube channel, please let's block it. No one is gonna subscribe to me. So let's make it that way. So no one would be able to subscribe to me. Okay, so no one, just 40 of them. So they're getting value. I don't need anybody. If I'm giving a value for 40 people in my YouTube account, so I don't need anyone to come and subscribe and watch it and get inspired, get pumped up, and just start doing something that is based on money. Now, I'm doing it in the long term. I'm not doing it in the short term. Because once I get money, so the thing ends, okay? The thing ends. I know I'll be paid. I know for sure. But it's not a point. The value that I'm just bringing to my audience is So once I get paid, I don't care about it, because once they get paid, they feel that satisfied. They stop what they're doing and they try to find something, another thing, okay? So I'm not. I'm just bringing value, because I can get money, but I couldn't be given a value for them, for my audience. So all day long, I've been thinking. And for those friends, I gave him advice not to do it. And he was like, okay, whatever. He was doing his own way. He didn't like me, the thing that I told him. And he didn't like it. And once his parent told him to stop and try to do something valuable in his own life, he really did. Because his parents forced him to drop it, because he was not doing something valuable for his family and for himself as well. Because all the time he was thinking about money, not the value that they're bringing for his audience, okay? So he just stopped it, he quit, and I told him, and we gathered, and we went for the place for a spot. We hang out together, and once he told me, and you were right, and I was like, okay, I know I was right, because I know it's the right thing to do, to not think about money, to not thinking about monetization. Just prioritize the value first, so monetization comes next. But once you prioritize monetization, so a lot of things are gonna change.